After I finish with the Ukraine war with Russia, I will turn to Nigeria to liberate the Igbo people of Biafra. This people have suffered in the hands of the northern Muslim-dominated folks, continue ripping the natural resources of the southern Nigeria, mainly the people of the United States of Biafra and Nnamdi Kanu. The Biafra leader should be released immediately.
The IPOP or the Biafra has just been vindicated by the United States of America because if you look at the allegation being laid against them right now, Al-Qaeda was measured, Boko Haram was measured, all different type of group in the north were measured. But IPOP, I was waiting to hear IPOP from the United States of America to measure them as part of terrorists in Nigeria. But they did not measure up. That means that Nnamdi Kanu does not have any case to answer. Detaining that young man over there is unlawful. That's why we are, some of us, I'm not an Igbo man, we are calling that Nnamdi Kanu should be released unconditionally. Now you say after the Biafra war that no victor, no vanquish, but it's like the Igbos are being inside of vanquish. Because after the war, after the Biafra World War, they are not allowed to have any sensitive position in Nigeria. Never allow them to go to anything close to power. And that's what prompted Nnamdi Kanu to come and be agitating for Biafra that enough is enough. These people need to go. One of the arguments that Nnamdi Kanu has brought up that he said what motivates him for him to leave UK and come to Nigeria to liberate his people. Don't forget that according to Nigeria 1999 Constitution said everyone have right to agitate. So for me, Nnamdi Kanu is with the law. He has not gone against the law of Nigeria. And part of the reason why he said it that make him to leave UK where he have his best life to live, he abandoned those things and came to Nigeria to come and fight for the freedom of the people. One, he saw that all the whole region in Nigeria, Southeast is being left aside. Because I speak to you, the Igbos are the engine rooms of Nigeria economy today. Whether you like what I'm saying or not, the answer is true. Because the vice president, former vice president, Osibajo testified to it that without the Igbo, there's no Nigeria. Shetima, the current president, also testified to it that without Igbo, no Nigeria. So if they are saying this, that without the Igbos, no Nigeria, why are you depriving this set of people not to go into power? That's why on this your channel, let me use this opportunity to appreciate the late Ayo Adebanjo, the very leader of Yoruba land, who have gone to meet his ancestors. I believe that he is in the bosom of the law because he used the opportunity. Do well, he stand for equity that the Yorubas, the Hausas have had part of their share in Nigeria. They are part of people who have brought us to where we are, where we find ourselves. Allow the Igbos, let's see what they can contribute to the economy. But a lot of Southwest leaders look into that man face and put it on his face. And say, if you get out, I don't know what he say. Instead of you to support the Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his own region, he's there supporting Peter Obi. But the answer now is that he has gone. Thank God that he did the needful. That's how every one of us is going to go one day. Nobody has come into this world to come and stay. The world is just like a marketplace where everybody come. You go to market, you buy. It doesn't matter who go to market first or who come to market first. When you buy your own, you go. So Ayo Adebanjo, he has gone. He has bought what he came for to buy in this world. He has gone. So even Buhari, the Tinubu, the rest of you that interview me, I myself, every one of us will go one day. So it's better we do the needful. Correct the needful, correct the wrong expression. Don't forget that the last statement from Ayo Adebanjo said to Tinubu that really smashed Nnamdi Kanu before his death. He's one of the finest Yoruba man that I've seen that speaks the truth without considering the implication attached to it. So for me, the news, according to, let me go to your question that IPOP has the way the US have exposed the secret of what this so-called APC, which I regarded as a Fulani party, because they were the one that formed, and they used some southern people like Amechi, who did not use their brain, they used them to chase Jonathan out of power. Today, as I speak to you, many Nigerians are suffering. Now, the revelation Trump government is revealing now how Obama funded the Fulani, the APC, to Boko Haram, sponsor Boko Haram. It's in the public domain. Are you hearing it from my mouth for the first time? The answer is no. The news on the air. So for me, it's Trump. That's why some of us believe that Trump is the light. And when light comes, darkness cannot comprehend it. So the darkness Obama and Joe Biden has caused in Nigeria, in Africa, over the world, is what Trump has come to eliminate. So it might take his time, but God will help him, he will actualize it. As I speak to you, the greatest mistake the world did, the greatest mistake America did is to allow Joe Biden to come into power. Because if they would have allowed Donald Trump to spend his 8 years, the world will have been a better place today. Even the Nigeria we are complaining about now, they will have not been dividing to continue where Obama started.
Don't you think at this point that the revelation that came from United States of America can trigger the U.S. government under Donald Trump to quickly formulate policies and recognize the state of sovereign state of Biafra, considering the fact that the Boko Haram are killing Christians from the Middle Belt, and of course, which he said some time ago. Don't you think that that can trigger Biafran fast, quick recognition?
Yes, of course, yes, it can. Don't forget that even Donald Trump right now, the rower, Mazin the kind of rower in court that day. The TV is everything is split of Donald Trump, because the staff to Donald Trump now was one of Nnamdi Kanu lawyers, as I will put it. So everything is in the hands of Donald Trump. But don't forget that nothing good comes easily. If the Biafran are expecting that Nnamdi Kanu will just come out like that and get this freedom is right, it's not easy. Look at how Mandela, how he suffered before he liberated South Africa. Look at Moses. The Bible makes us to understand that God said, I was the one that had in the heart of Moses. They had the heart of Pharaoh, to make sure Pharaoh deal with the children of Israel, so that when they come out, they will glorify him, they will not glorify man. So for Nigeria to be doing this to Mazinam Kanu, by God too might have hands in it, because one will say that if Mazinam Kanu come today, maybe he will raise the flag and the freedom will come. So to whom much is given, much is expected. Even the Mazinam Kanu himself knows that there is going to be war, and he is ready for it. That's why he said one of his interview that either he will fight with his last blood to make sure that he get this freedom for Biafra. So for me, Donald Trump will definitely speak. So, look at the paper this morning. 201 Nigerians are under detention to be deported to Nigerians because Donald Trump wants to sanitize America. So for you, he just black to like people like Dr. Rabweze, which you have said, who likely might have opportunity to meet Trump. And then Trump say the easiest way we can deport most of the people in America, because majority of people in America today, they are Igbo, they are Biafrans. And why they refuse to come home is because of the unfair that Nigerian government is doing to the Igbo regions. The fact that coming home is a waste of time to come and invest. So who will the likes of Okonjo Iweala and the former Mazinam Kanu that is now the chief staff, that is now a lawyer, that is now a staff to Donald Trump. Now can try to talk to Donald Trump that the easiest way to depopulate America from this flag is to make sure Biafra get their freedom. And once Biafra get their freedom, many people will return home to come and invest in their home. And when they come to invest, America will be a little bit, the population will reduce. So it's the easiest way. So if Donald Trump, I have opportunity to advise Donald Trump, is what I will tell him. Good, we can reduce the population in America right now, so that America's black will reduce by allowing Biafra to go. If Biafra go today, the Oduduwa want to go. If Oduduwa go,
but with the revelation, that is coming from United States of America, Middle Belt, where you come from, are signifying that they are not going to be part of the North.
No, before now, the majority of us people like me will be saying that we are not a North Central. Stop calling us North Central. And to God be the glory. Tinubu came in and he affirmed what we have been saying, that we are not North Central, we are Middle Belt. Because it's as if the Northern are using or are hiding under us, using our glory to shine. Don't forget that the Middle Belt are the one feeding this nation. We have contributed more than what the Fulani may have contributed. And yet they keep going from one region to another and destroy. Have you forgotten the mayhem the Fulani have done in the Middle Belt? How they turned a Plateau state to graveyard. They turned the Benue the same thing under the president of Buhari, which I call the Fulani president. And yet nothing was being done to them. To some that Buhari government, where you see Fulani bandits are going with AK-47 to guide their cows. They use that AK-47 to kill people, to rape people, to kidnap people. So what prompted Mazinam Kanu for this agitation? Was it not as a result of what the Fulani bandits are doing, that Nigerians are not ready to culture them? What prompted Sunday Igbo to come out do when that prominent man was being killed in a battle? And the young man said, if my people, my leaders are cowards, the governor could not speak there under Buhari because they felt that they want to be collecting their allocation. They don't want them to be impeached, and they kept quiet. Sunday Igbo stood up. And don't forget that the former president Bola Buhari also wanted to go and take his life, but the man flew for his dear life. The same thing Nnamdi Kanu did.
Are you surprised that Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya when Obama was, Obama was there, signaling that they wanted to stop Nnamdi Kanu from opening the secrets of Obama government of Boko Haram activities in Nigeria. Is that why they kidnapped him in Kenya? Is Obama hand is involved in the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu in his country home?
Yes, of course, you cannot write it away from it because in all Africa, why is it in Kenya that they decided to kidnap Martin Kanu? So you just said it by your mouth that Obama is from Kenya and he's rooted in Kenya. And you see that the fact that young man has come to liberate Africa, not only Nigeria, by telling Nigerians their rights. Don't forget that this young man, even the UK, before the Queen Elizabeth died, he opened the yacht of Queen Elizabeth. The atrocity Queen Elizabeth is committing is a man that is a fearless man. Look at the way he roar in court. A man who has been in detention, he has not had opportunity to sleep with any woman. To the best of my knowledge, he is not eating the best food he can. He has come out now and shout that he has a heart failure. Is it congestive heart failure right now? But still yet with that, he's shouting on the court. That's for you to see the action in that man. So for me, Obama cannot be pushed out of it. He might have hand in this because it's part of what we are facing in Nigeria today. Because he came and told Jonathan to sign the gay before that 2015, and Jonathan said it's not part of our culture. I can't do that.
With this revelation that happened in the Congress, finally, America have already sat down. Land that have written to finish government over Simon Ekpa, and they are trying to send delegates to some EU countries through Ngozi Oronbese for final recognition of Biafra. At this point, how would you describe the Middle Belt Biafra relationship?
Of course, why you see that most of the major belt they are in support of Biafra right now, because as I speak to you, if Biafra comes to existence today, my dear, many Yorubas too, many other middle belt, we go to Biafra if Biafra land is productive, if Biafra land is secured. As I speak to you now, do you know thousands of Nigerians in Ghana right now? Is Ghana Nigeria? The answer is no. You know how many Nigerians that moved to Cotonou here that before Cotonou used to do a slavery work for us, but yet now many Nigerians are trooping to Cotonou right now as I speak to you. Because life is more affordable there. Life is more easy for them. So it's not necessary you must stay where you were born. So if Biafra come today, that's why I tell you that one of the easiest way for Donald Trump to achieve his aim by depopulating America for this black is to allow Biafra to come. If Biafra come, Oduduwa will definitely come. Then everybody will go to their country. And even some America will tell you if Biafra is getting it right, many Onyibos will locate to Biafra land and come and see what they can invest in Biafra. Look at South Africa now. South Africa now, Onyibo dominates South Africa because they see that the land is productive. So what we are saying now is that yes, of course, the need will be done. As I have said to you, as we conclude, because the Biafra did not come today, we are prolonging the evil days ahead. The earlier the Biafra come, Oduduwa come, the earlier everybody go and be building their foundation. As I speak to you, Tinubu is building on rock foundation, and that's why you see every effort he has put is not yielding to anything. And bet me, whether it's Obi that come and anybody that come, without destroying this foundation and rebuild these foundations, they will be building on a faulty foundation, and the building cannot stand.
With the way it looks like, the North is saying final bye-bye to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, one-term president. That's what they call him. Why such decision from the core North?
The North cannot decide whether Tinubu will run one single term.
But he has failed.
They cannot say that. Okay. If he has failed, he failed on some certain part. And some people still has some of his fans that will give kudos to him to some things he has done. For me, I am not pleased with him with a little because there's hunger in the land. If you like tie the whole road, if you like do many things, if there's hunger, people will be angry with him because a hungry man is an angry man. So for me, the only thing that we can say Tinubu will not go for second tenure is if we have a competent person that is ready to withstand the Tinubu from the south. That's where you see middle belt can say, okay, well, let's.
Yes, because the middle belt says Southern president.
Yes,
they didn't mention Tinubu.
That's why I'm telling you that.
They say Southern president.
They can say, okay, since Tinubu did not do up to expectation, let's look at this Obi will be if Obi come out in 2027 election, Peter Obi might likely still pull a stronger this thing in middle belt.
But his party has given him ticket again. Labour Party
as it is right now, Labour Party is in disarray because even the Peter Obi have said it in his mouth. So for now, they don't know the ground, and I think this is the hand of APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, trying to destroy the opposition party because that is his way of politics, the way he did in Lagos State. So for me, for now, let's see if the South can produce any stronger country that can lock horns with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. For not like person like Atiku or any Fulani man that want to come. Instead of any Fulani man to come and take over, we better manage Tinubu to 2021 so that power can shift to the north, middle belt.
Okay, finally, why do you think that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is still holding Nnamdi Kanu? Just in 1 minute.
Okay, yesterday, this interview what I watched yesterday, Daniel Bawala, the man I call stomach infrastructure, the man who have called Tinubu drug barrel, he has called Tinubu all sorts of them. But Tinubu eventually, the Jagaban he has won him to his side. Somebody like Romeo Omokiri in UK that paraded Tinubu as a drug barrel and so many things. Today, Tinubu have won them to their side. That's to tell you the type of politics Tinubu play. He doesn't like opposition. Doesn't like opposition, so that's his own way of playing the politics to make sure he gets away in 2027 to 2031.
So is that the reason why he's keeping Nnamdi Kanu?
The reason, keeping Nnamdi Kanu. What I'm trying to say, why I mentioned this Bala Mohammed. If you look at that Daniel Bawala interview yesterday, he said that Tinubu should not release Nnamdi Kanu until Nnamdi Kanu drop the agitation of Biafra. So for you to know that these are the set of people that can't go against Tinubu, that is advising Tinubu not to do the needful, but the whole world is watching. And when the jungle mature, then we know what to do.